there, this is a video response to British Legion 1's top 5 rule books. I thought I'd chime in with my top 5 as well, and I'm breaking the rules a bit, and I'm starting at number 6. Well, this is more about the concept of the rule books. This is the Grand Tactical series by Multiman Publishing, and it's from the game The Devil's Cauldron. Now, I think the design of the whole game is really good. Many people have argued it's a bit too busy, but I like the style. There were even comments that the covers look like a psychedelic tea party. Well, alright, but overall I think the books are very pretty. The examples are very nice. It's well sort of color. It's not full color, but there's color throughout the whole books. And the concept that I was talking about, which I like very much, is that the rule book comes in two varieties or two blends. One is just the rules, plain and simple, very technical, no examples, no pictures, just the basic facts. And then you have the big rule book, where all the examples are, and it's quite conversational, a lot of words, but I think it's fun to read. The guy who wrote this gives a lot of his opinion, and yeah, it's a really good read. Here's the exclusive rules as well. Yeah, that's my number 6. Devil's Cauldron. Very good game also. And then at number 5 I have this Battlefleet Gothic. Now I like this book mainly because of the fluff section. A lot of fluff in here. Here all the background story of the Gothic campaign, and also I had a lot of fun reading this, and also in the back there's a whole section on the campaign, so that you can play your own Gothic campaign. And all the fleet lists are in here. There are, I think, 2 expansions with further lists, but all the lists for all the factions are in here. Orcs, for example, and Eldar, and Imperial, and Chaos, and that's really nice, I think. So everything in one book. There's also a hobby section in color here. That's very nice. Very evocative painting section, and so on, and a very nice game as well. So that's Battlefleet Gothic at number 5. Then we have this, also Games Workshop. It's Epic Armageddon, and what I like about this book, the layout is quite good, but that's not the main point. Good artwork as well. But what I think is particularly nice about this book, apart from all the background of the Armageddon campaign, which is also very nice, is that throughout all the rules section there are designer concept notes in these boxes, and in these boxes the author, in this case Jervis Johnson, gives his reasoning for the rules. which is very nice. So you can have a look behind the curtain and see what the designer was thinking when he wrote the rules, which is very nice, and a very nice game as well. Okay, that's Epic Armageddon. At number 4. At number 3 we have Galaxy Trucker by Vlada Kvatil, if I pronounced that right, probably not. And I've also put in Space Alert by the same author into the mix, because what I'm getting at is the same in both games, and that is these rules are so damn funny. You're gonna actually, I was laughing throughout the whole rule book as I read it the first time, and it's still funny the second and third time, and every time you read it there are little boxes, and well, someone is explaining you something about the universe and why certain rules are this and that, and it's very funny. It's also a very nice game. The premise is that you are all space truckers, and you have to build your ship from leftover plumbing materials, and yeah, it's overall a very funny. Just look at that picture. It's a very, very good game and very funny rules. The same with Space Alert. There's also 2 rule books. One just with the basic rules, and one that is very verbose, very a lot of text. And the premise is that you are space cadets, and you're going on your first mission, and your instructor is telling you about all the dangers of space travel, and it's so funny. Just reading the rule book is worth it in itself. The game is also very good, but Space Alert at number 3. Now number 2, you've seen this already. Flames of War. And I have to pick this because in this edition, compared to the second edition of the game, it's just so much better. I mean, it's not just pretty, the layout is very good, and the examples are very well done. It's such an improvement. It's gotta be in there. My number 2, Flames of War. And now for first place. Hold on a second. Now this has to be the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Now this is the Malleus Monstrorum, second edition, the German version. I'm a bit biased about this because I worked as an art director on this edition, but putting that aside, this is only an example. The whole line is very, 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 very nice. The illustrations are very, very good. Well, take it from me, as someone who worked on it, but you can see it for yourself. It's very nice, and all of these illustrations actually have their roots in real history, or are replicating something that could have really happened. So that's a nice touch as well. The layout is nice with the old paper, like an old tome. Yeah, and overall very nice illustrations. Some, yeah. Yeah, that's my number one. This is only an example for the whole line. Okay, thanks you for watching, and hope you enjoyed my little top 6. Cheers!